Hello VC, this is Deep Track Zach, and I am back today for a video. I've been thinking about doing this video for a while, but just put it off or didn't have time. And it's the obligatory most valuable records in my collection video. Um, it's not a new idea. There's been a lot of VC members to do it, and I thought it was very interesting. And I'm going to do my top 12. A lot of people do top 10, but there were just a couple that I couldn't leave out here. I haven't done this in a while. I think I looked on Discogs 2 or 3 years ago just out of curiosity to see what my most valuable items were. And a lot has changed since then. Everybody knows the prices of records have gone way up in some cases. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to start at the bottom. Number 12. This is an item that I found at a estate sale. Their records weren't as cheap as most garage and estate sales. I paid $10 for this, but it's worth much more than $10, and that would be Eddie Hazel's self-titled album from 1977. Actually, it's not self-titled. It's called Games, Dames, and Guitar Things. I always forget about that because it's got his name up there on the top, big and bold, and then it says right down there where I have a lot of ring wear, it says Games, Dames, and Guitar Things. But yeah, this is awesome album from Funkadelic's lead guitar player, Eddie Hazel, when he went out, did his own thing. I think the most popular track on this is California Dreamin', his version of that. It was sampled, I think, in the 90s for a Tupac video. Can't remember the name of the song, but had something to do with California. But this is a awesome album from the funk rock guitar hero Eddie Hazel. Oh, I paid $10 for it, I think I mentioned, and the median value on Discogs is $141.18, and the high that it sold for is $294.12, and the low $27.19. And as you know, this isn't an exact science because prices can be median prices can be thrown off by somebody just selling the record without a cover, or vice versa, the cover without a record. So that low of $27, who knows what the case is, or a poor condition. But the median is $141.18. That's my number 12. All right, number 11. Where did I put it? Here it is. I bought this about 3 years ago on Discogs, and I just had to have it. This is Tom Petty's live anthology. It's 8 LPs, I think. I just had to get it because I never saw Tom Petty live. That's one of my biggest regrets of the past, as I've talked about in another video, I think. But this is a live anthology that spans his whole career, and it was released in 2018. I think I paid around $80 or $90. The median on this right now is $141.46. The high is $249.98. So it has appreciated since I bought it. But just love this box set. Some of the live versions of his songs are better than the studio, in my opinion, on here. Especially Southern Accents, the title track off of that 80s album, which wasn't very well produced, in my opinion. But lots and lots of songs on here, as you can see. And shows stretching from the 70s to the 2000s. But yeah, medium 141.46. That's my number 11. Okay, let's see. Next, number 10 is this record that I got at a garage sale, Megadeth, Rust in Peace. I paid $2 for this at a garage sale, I think about a year ago. The median is $150, and the high is $394.99. It has a low of $1308, but that was probably, like I said, an anomaly. No record or just the cover or something. But a median of $150. This is Megadeth's 1990 album. I'm not a huge Megadeth fan. I lean a little more toward Metallica in the metal universe, but I did have a cassette single back in 1990. I love the song Hangar 18. I don't remember what was on the B side of the cassette single, but yeah, I used to jam out to Hangar 18 on this. Yeah, this is an OG from 1990. There's the band on the back. Like I said, $2 at a garage sale. And this was actually I think it was an estate sale. Either garage sale or estate sale, but it was like somebody that was baby boomer age, probably in their lower 70s, and one of their children had left behind a record collection. So, I mean, I go to a lot of garage and estate sale when I'm headed to work on Fridays and Saturdays, and there are still deals to be had out there. People just don't understand how much the value of records have gone up, or just wanting to get rid of them quick or something. But that's Megadeth, $150 median. That's my number 10. All right, number 9 here. This is a 7-inch single, a 45. I got this at a thrift store about 5 years ago for 50 cents. And this is just an obscure soul single by an Atlanta soul singer named Vivalor Jordan. The A side is Maybe, and the B side is You Don't Need Him. Like I said, I paid 50 cents for this, and the median value on Discogs is $158.96. It is sold for a high of $376.71. Yeah, this is I would say in VG to VG plus condition. So it's probably worth around that 158.96 median, or maybe a little bit higher. But yeah, it's a like I said, an obscure soul single from 1969. Vivalor Jordan, Maybe. All right, that was my number 9. Okay, number 8. This is cool. I won this in a raffle that Patrick, the vinyl archivist, held after or for the Caps Kids, the infamous Cap Kids auction last year for Christmas. Patrick gave out some prizes from his own collection, and I won the raffle for this. This is the Beatles single collection that was released in 2019 that has, the reproductions of Beatles 45s from around the world, different picture sleeves. Anyway, that's just a few of them. But yeah, Patrick, I won this from Patrick, which he was very generous during that auction. This thing has a median value of $161.39, and it's sold for a high of $195.96. So I'm very thankful to have that. The Beatles single box. And that was my number 8. So, all right, now I'm going to get to number 7. Let's see, where did I put that one? Here it is. My number 7 most valuable is this original Jackie McLean Action on Blue Note from 1967. Now, this one's a little different than most of them. I didn't get it for a steal at a yard sale or an estate sale, but I got it at a local antique store for $50. And the median value on this one is $166.46. It is sold for $487.80 for a high. But the thing at the antique store, the guy knew he had something, but he didn't know, I don't think he could distinguish between the pressings, and this is the most sought after, you know, OG pressing from 1967. Original Blue Note, and the condition is amazing. I would say VG plus, maybe better. So yeah, that's my number 7. Jackie McLean's Action, 166.46. All right, number 6. This is another jazz grail on Blue Note OG. Wayne Shorter's Speak No Evil, which was recently reissued on Blue Note. But I got this from the same antique store, and he, once again, he knew he had a good album, but he didn't know the exact pressing, I don't think, and he reduced the price because, as you can see, somebody circled the title with black magic marker. I got a lot of it off with some citrus cleaner, but that's about as far as I'm gonna go trying to get it off. But anyway, I paid $40 for this, and it's got a median value of $190. It is sold for a high of $734.74, which is amazing. That was probably sealed or just mint shape all around. But there it is. It's an original mono Blue Note. Blue Note 41.94. Once again, I paid $40 and it's a median of $190. All right, number 5. I bought this last Thanksgiving on Record Store Day. I was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And he had some leftovers from the previous Record Store Day. I think it was from the Record Store Day before Black Friday last year. But this is the Grateful Dead, Buffalo, May 9th, 1977. I paid $100, which sounds like a lot, but all this Grateful Dead stuff goes up in value very quickly, and it is appreciated to a median value on Discogs of $197. It is sold for a high of $230. So it's a wonderful box set, 5 LPs of the Dead just jamming out back when they were in their prime, in some people's opinion, back in 1977. There it is. That's my number 5. All right, number 4. All right, here's another amazing garage sale find. Last summer, I was at a garage sale and bought a box of records somebody had in the basement. I think there were about 50 records. Most of it was just low grade to medium grade stuff, but this was jammed right in the middle of all that stuff. And that is introducing the Sonics album from 1967. You know, the Sonics are a legendary garage rock band from Seattle that didn't press a whole lot of albums originally, but they are a wonderful, wonderful band. I love the music on this. But like I said, I paid about $1, maybe less, per record. This has a median value of $240, and it is sold for a high of $595.29. And this is on the Jordan label. And this one also, I would say VG plus to excellent condition. That's my OG introducing the Sonics. It's number 4, $240. Number 3, this is another 7-inch 45 single. I got this one at an antique store about 5 years ago for $1. And usually the seller is up on the value of stuff, but he did not know what he had here. This is Frank Howard and the Commanders. I'm So Glad and I'm Sorry for You on the B side. And as you can see, I wrote on the front, I had researched this years before, and this is some early Jimi Hendrix session work from 1966. You can recognize his guitar right away. But yeah, this is a sought after 45. It's a DJ copy. I can't remember if they ever made any regular copies, but this is the promo. This is only sold once on Discogs, and that shows you how rare it is. It's sold for $300. That's the low and that's the high and the medium. It sold, I think 4 or 5 years ago. That's about when I bought it. There you go, Frank Howard and the Commanders. I'm so glad and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you, Jimi Hendrix on lead guitar. $300. All right, number 2. This is crazy, but it's another 45. And I got this one in an estate sale about 3 years ago for 50 cents. I bought just a lot of whole box of 45s from somebody in a estate sale, and they averaged out to about $50, 50 cents a piece. And this is Harold Jackson and the Jackson Brothers on Edsel Records. And this is an awesome song called The Freedom Riders. It's kind of R&B soul song. And this is about the Freedom Riders back in the 60s that rode up to Washington, D.C. for civil rights. And this is just a scorching, historically important single. And it has a median value on Discogs of $363.97. And my copy is in VG Plus condition. Like I said, Freedom Riders is on the A side and a song called Travelin' on the B side. But yeah, $363.97 median. It is sold for a high of $460 and a low of $60. That's my number 2. Harold Jackson and the Jackson Brothers, Freedom Riders single. All right, we are finally to number 1. My number 1 item, I call it, not record, because this is a multiple record set. It's a heavy one. But this is something I bought on Vinyl Me Please a little over a year ago, I think. And it's that Story of the Grateful Dead box set. It's a multiple record set, audiophile pressings, colored vinyl. A couple of hard to find things in it. But this is probably the most I've ever paid for anything. $400 is what I paid. But the median value has gone up to $592.49 on this set. It's gone for a high of $849.99. But it is a beautiful box set. This was a hard to find record that they included in it, Without a Net, the live set from the 90s. That's a 3 record set. You've probably seen it. It's got Reckoning, Wake of the Flood, what else? Terrapin Station, American Beauty, Europe 72, which I had never found a good copy for. I'm so glad to have this one. Working Man's Dead's in it, and their live album, Grateful Dead Live. But yeah, this is great. Like I said, it's got a median value now, which I couldn't believe this. The last time I checked it wasn't anywhere near that, but $592.49. But, well, that's it. This was fun to do. I'm not doing it to brag or anything. Just, I did it out of curiosity and just wanted to tell you all my stories about some of the bargains I got on these things, and hope you have the same luck. And till next time, I will see y'all. Have a good one. Bye-bye.